Commercial property in Warrington, industrial and warehouse boom. You've probably noticed something's been bubbling under the surface in Warrington lately. Not just the usual property market chatter, something bigger, more electric. Industrial and warehouse space, booming. And I mean properly booming. If you're in the game, or even peeking in, you'll have seen it too. I'll be honest, 5 years ago I wouldn't have called it. Warrington, the quiet achiever, tucked between Manchester and Liverpool. But now, it's a full-blown logistics magnet. And why not? It's practically the golden triangle of the Northwest. M6, M62, M56. You can shift goods to pretty much anywhere in the UK before your coffee gets cold. Here's a little story from last quarter. A client of mine, let's call him Dave, came to me with an old light industrial unit off Europa Boulevard. Bit tired, needed love. 6 months ago. He'd have had to work hard to shift it. But this time, 2 offers within 48 hours. One was from a local e-commerce business that had outgrown its rented unit in Runcorn. The other? A nationwide distributor looking to set up a satellite hub. That one blew us away with a cash offer 8% over asking. You read that right. Over asking in commercial. And this isn't just a one-off fluke. The stats back it up too. Occupier demand in the Northwest's industrial sector jumped over 20% compared to last year, with Warrington leading the charge. Vacancy rates practically scraping the floor. I had another unit in Appleton that didn't even make it to market. Word of mouth led it before I'd finished the listing. You know what's driving it? 3 big things. Last mile delivery demand. People want their stuff now, and Warrington's central location is prime for fast distribution. Lack of new stock. Simple supply and demand, mate. New builds haven't kept up, especially small to mid-size units. Hybrid businesses. Not just dusty old storage anymore. These places are becoming flex spaces. Office upstairs, operations downstairs. One guy turned his warehouse into a podcast studio. No joke. A pal of mine in the biz said it best. Warrington's gone from scrappy underdog to industrial powerhouse. You know what? He's right. I remember managing lettings for units in the 2010s where you practically had to bribe tenants with free months just to get them through the door. Now, you've got wait lists. Oh, and don't get me started on the investors sniffing around. I had a conversation last week with a buyer from Leeds who's looking to pick up a few forgotten units around Winwick. His words, Warrington's still undervalued compared to Trafford Park, but not for long. Honestly, he's not wrong. Now for the curveball. Speculative builds are making a comeback. Developers are finally getting brave again. I've seen plans for 2 100,000 square feet warehouses near Birchwood. One already has interest, and it's still just lines on a drawing. That's how crazy it is right now. So, what does this mean if you're local? If you've got land, hang on to it. If you got an old unit gathering dust, now's the time to revamp and relist. And if you're buying, don't sleep on the opportunity, because Warrington isn't just on the map anymore. It is the map. Anyway, that's the inside scoop from someone in the trenches. If you want to chat about the Warrington scene, or you've got something brewing yourself, drop me a message. Always happy to share a coffee and a property geek out.